So if any of these books got you into your romantasy reading journey, but maybe you're like me, you're an emo girly, you're darker, you're more twisted, you like something unhinged, and you want top tier, dark, emotional damage. Here are the books you're gonna wanna add to your TBR that will absolutely emotionally devastate you. We're gonna go in order from least to most emotionally damaging, ending with a book that will absolutely wreck you, so much so that you will be sending me your therapy bill. You're like me and you got to the end of A Court of Wings and Ruin and you were like, really? And you wanted something deeper, you wanted something real and raw. This is the one. The end of Eldritch had me sitting up straight. I was in public, so I had to tone it down. My eyes were watering. I wanted to sob. Unhinged emotional spice. They're super atmospheric. The writing is beautiful. The character development is beautiful. The world is like spooky but beautiful at the same time. Edge of Darkness by Lee Rivers is for those girlies who love romantasy. They got into their reading journey with romantasy, but they do want to dip their toe into the dark romance area. I'm not sure how we're doing it, but we are only on level 2 of emotional damage. One of my favorite tropes, which is lovers to enemies. We don't know why they despise each other so much, and you're going to read books 1 and 2 and figure out what happened, and it is going to tear you apart. A book that I did not know was going to emotionally damage me quite as much as it did. It was dark academia, which is my favorite thing. It was gothic romantasy. If Zodiac Academy was more of like a gothic setting, when you get to the end of this book, you're gonna want to come and yell at me, and I honestly welcome you to do so. This book was currently level 5 the last time I did this, and this has now been bumped to level 4. The Court of Ravens duology. This not only has unhinged emotional damage, but has absolutely unhinged chili pepper moments. You get amazing plot, you get character development that is out of this world. It literally will rip your heart out. All right, level 5 girlies, this is for you. We have to talk about one of the newest books to completely take over book talk. Do not go into this lightly. This is not a romantasy. I don't think this is a romance. I think this is a love story, and I dare you to argue with me about that. Come with receipts, please. This is not happy. Which for some reason when I hear that I'm like, yay, put it on my TBR. Alchemized by Senlin Yu is the traditionally published version of Manacled, which you might have heard of before. It is a Draco and Hermione fan fiction that takes place sort of in almost what I would call like a post-apocalyptic world in the Harry Potter universe. Alchemized is the version that takes out all of the Harry Potter lore, and the author has now created her own fantasy world that is driven by alchemy and necromancy. No, you do not have to read Manacled to read Alchemized, and I do feel like the way that you're gonna feel at the end of this book, I really do need to warn you. That is why this is level 5. This is probably one of the most emotionally damaging stories I've ever read. If you have read something more emotionally damaging than all of these books on this list, I need to know about it immediately.